Have you ever watched an anime and thought, there's no way that ability should exist in this universe? From reality-bending powers to instant wins, some anime abilities are just too OP for their own series. Today, we're counting down the top anime abilities that broke their worlds and took power scaling to a whole new level. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more anime content. And hey, let us know your favorite OP ability in the comments. Let's get into it. Meruem, the king of the Chimera Ants, starts off as a freakishly strong character in Hunter x Hunter. But what makes him truly terrifying is his ability to continuously evolve. Every time he encounters a powerful opponent, he learns from them and becomes even stronger. He's not just a physically dominant force. His mind and strategic thinking evolve too, turning him into the perfect warrior. By the end of the Chimera Ant arc, it feels like he's completely outgrown the world around him. Even the top hunters barely stand a chance. Lelouch's Geass is also known as the power of absolute obedience, and it's exactly that. With just one look, he can force anyone to do whatever he commands. Anything. There's no negotiation, no loopholes. From ordering someone to sacrifice their life to revealing a nation's deepest secrets, Lelouch's Geass is the ultimate tool for manipulation. It's so powerful, it allowed him to lead rebellions, outwit military forces, and nearly take control of the world. And the craziest part, he only has to use it once per person. Saiki Kuso is a walking, talking omnipotent force of nature. He's a psychic with so many powers it's almost a joke. Telepathy, telekinesis, teleportation, and even time travel. There's nothing Saiki can't do. The guy can change the weather, stop natural disasters, and even read people's minds. In fact, he's so overpowered that the only real challenge in his life is pretending he's not. In a series that's supposed to be a comedy, Saiki's godlike abilities seem almost unfair, especially when all he really wants is to just live a quiet, normal life. Madara was already terrifying as one of the strongest ninjas in history. But when he got his hands on the Rinnegan, things went off the rails. The Rinnegan gives him abilities that break the laws of the ninja world. He can summon meteors from the sky. He can switch places with clones that exist in another dimension. He can revive the dead. By the end of the Naruto Shippuden series, it felt like the only way to deal with Madara was to literally rewrite the story. The Rinnegan took him from an elite fighter to a literal force of nature. Zeno, the king of all, might look like a little kid, but don't be fooled. His ability to erase entire universes with a simple gesture is beyond OP. No dramatic build-up, no epic battle, just poof and an entire reality is gone. There's no defense, no counter-strategy. In a series like Dragon Ball, where characters are known for their planet-shattering strength, Zeno makes everyone else feel like ants. One moment of him getting bored and you're erased from existence. Kirito from Sword Art Online might be skilled, but it's his dual-wielding ability and his ridiculous plot armor that make him feel overpowered. Dual wielding lets him unleash faster and stronger combos than any other player, but the real issue is his ability to bend the rules of the game. Kirito survives attacks that should kill him. He defeats enemies no one else can beat. He even hacks the system to do things no one else can. The in-game mechanics don't seem to apply to him, making him an unstoppable force in a world where everyone else is just trying to survive. Gojo's limitless ability is insane. It lets him manipulate space on an atomic level. That means any attack coming toward him, it slows down infinitely, never actually touching him. Imagine trying to punch someone, but your fist stops just millimeters away for eternity. Then there's his domain expansion, Infinite Void. If you're unlucky enough to get trapped in it, your mind is bombarded with infinite information, so much that you're frozen in place. It's overpowered to the point where Gojo is basically untouchable even in a world of terrifying curses and sorcerers.
ホームルームを始めます。日直の人は号令を。
Koro Sensei might seem like a goofy yellow tentacled teacher, but this guy is fast. Like Mach 20 fast. That's 20 times the speed of sound. No weapon, no assassin, and no attack can catch him. He can dodge bullets, missiles, and even point-blank strikes as if they're moving in slow motion. His speed is so overpowered that it makes you wonder, how can his students ever hope to succeed in their mission to assassinate him? With a power like this, Koro Sensei could easily end the story at any time, but lucky for us, he's in it for the long game. In The Irregular at Magic High School, Tatsuya Shiba's magic decomposition is next level broken. This ability allows him to disassemble any magical structure, meaning no matter how powerful the spell or attack is, he can erase it from existence. He's basically untouchable when it comes to magic combat. To top it off, Tatsuya also has an insane regeneration ability, letting him heal from mortal wounds almost instantly. In a world where magic battles are supposed to be high stakes, Tatsuya's powers are so OP that he feels like a living cheat code. Alright, before we reveal the number one most OP anime ability, what do you think so far? Are we missing any abilities that should be on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying the content. And at number 1, it's Saitama, the most overpowered character in anime history. His punch is so strong that it ends every fight in one blow. No matter how powerful or intimidating the enemy is, Saitama's one punch obliterates them completely. His strength is so absurd that it's turned into a joke. He's too strong. The whole point of One Punch Man is that Saitama's powers are so OP, even he's bored. He's beaten the game of life and now he's just trying to find an opponent who won't fall with a single punch. And there you have it, folks. There are the most overpowered abilities that are just too much for their series. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our latest anime content.